Meet Brody, a gentle giant Saint Bernard with the kindest eyes and biggest heart. When he found Sally, his elderly neighbor, their accidental meeting blossomed into something magical, a friendship that would warm two lonely hearts and prove that love knows no boundaries between species. Brody started as a tiny furball with oversized paws and gentle, slightly melancholy eyes. As he grew into his massive frame, his sweetness captivated everyone around him. Yet something special stirred when he met Sally, a connection that transcended ordinary friendship. That fateful morning, Brody wandered to Sally's door as if drawn by invisible threads of destiny. When she opened it to find the little puppy waiting, their eyes locked in an instant of recognition. Something profound passed between them, a silent understanding that would change both their lives forever. Brody sat with an expression of pure trust and expectation, while Sally smiled knowingly. This wordless conversation became their daily ritual. Every morning, the loyal Saint Bernard would visit, settling beside Sally to watch her beloved weather shows, finding comfort in routine and companionship. Brody would peer through Sally's window, searching for his dear friend. She discovered his peculiar preference, only bread from her hands, refusing all other treats. Together they created a beautiful game, Sally breaking bread into pieces while Brody leaped with surprising grace for such a massive dog, catching each morsel midair. Brody became Sally's constant shadow, accompanying her to church, garden walks, and plant tending. Their friendship was profound yet quiet, requiring no words or grand gestures. They simply belonged together. But life has a way of testing even the strongest bonds, and change was coming. When Sally's health declined and she moved to a nursing home, Brody sensed the emptiness immediately. Day after day, he returned to her vacant house, pressing his nose to windows and sitting on the cold doorstep, waiting for a friend who wouldn't return. The silence was deafening without her gentle voice. Brody's usual cheerful demeanor faded into thoughtful longing. His family recognized his heartbreak and couldn't bear to watch him suffer. So they made a beautiful decision: weekly car rides, to reunite the friends. The moment Brody realized where they were going, his tale began its familiar happy dance. At the nursing home, Brody walks with confident familiarity, as if he owns the place. No introductions needed. He simply plops down at Sally's feet, while she gently strokes his back with her foot, her hands no longer as strong. Their connection remains unbreakable despite time's changes. They sit in their perfect silence, a communication deeper than words. Even if Brody could speak, he'd choose this quiet companionship. Their silence holds years of memories, unshakable trust, and pure warmth. Some happiness transcends language, existing in the space between heartbeats and gentle touches. Word of Brody's visits spread throughout the nursing home. Other residents began gathering whenever he arrived, their faces lighting up at the sight of the gentle giant. Brody seemed to understand his expanded role, offering comfort to lonely hearts beyond just Sally, bringing joy to an entire community. Through changing seasons, Brody continued his faithful visits. In winter, snow clung to his thick coat as he bounded through the nursing home doors. Spring brought muddy paws and happiness. Summer meant lazy afternoons in the garden, and autumn carried the scent of memories in his fur. Sally's roommate initially feared the large dog, but Brody's gentle nature soon won her over. He learned to navigate between two beds, offering comfort to both elderly women. His presence transformed the sterile room into a place of warmth, laughter, and unexpected friendships. The nursing staff marveled at the positive changes in Sally and other residents during Brody's visits. Medical studies couldn't measure what they witnessed: the healing power of unconditional love, the medicine of faithful friendship, and the miracle of a dog who understood human hearts better than most humans. As Sally grew frailer, Brody seemed to sense her needs even more acutely. He moved slower, stayed closer, and his usual playfulness gave way to gentle vigilance. Their bond deepened into something almost sacred, a demonstration of love's ability to transcend species, age, and circumstance. Years have passed since that first magical meeting at Sally's doorstep. Though Sally's memory sometimes fades, she always remembers Brody. Their story reminds us that the most profound friendships often happen unexpectedly between unlikely companions, proving that love truly has no boundaries or limitations. If Brody and Sally's heartwarming friendship touched your soul, please like this video and subscribe for more inspiring stories that celebrate the incredible bonds between humans and animals. Thank you for believing in the power of love and friendship. Your support helps us share more stories that warm hearts and inspire kindness around the world.